Namaste. Welcome to Agriculture Affairs in Nepal with me, Nirmala Basnet. Dear viewers, let us now start the program with the main affairs of the day. The winter vegetable seeds have been distributed to the farmers at 50% grant. There has been a heavy loss in the dairy sector. The Corona Special Very Hospital in Nepalganj has been completed. And much more. Let us continue the program with seed distribution. For the crops to grow well, the seeds need to be really healthy. There are ways in which the seeds can be stored in order for them to be healthy. Seeds should have very little moisture during storage. A lot of the Nepali farmers sun-dry the seeds as they do not have the right technology. This is why the government has to provide the right seeds for them so that they can produce for the mass. Right now, it is time for winter crop planning. The Nepali farmers are preparing the beds for vegetables. The healthy seeds have been distributed to the farmers. The winter vegetable seeds have been distributed to the farmers at 50% grant. Let us now look at this news report for a little while.
The winter vegetable seeds have been distributed to the farmers at 50% grant, with the aim of uplifting the living standards of local farmers through agriculture. Seeds have been distributed to 2,500 households in the form of grants. The village municipality has stated that the seeds of 9 varieties of winter vegetables have been distributed to add to the production through modernization by ending the traditional agriculture system. The village municipality has provided seeds of mustard, radish, bean, spinach, coriander, cauliflower, cabbage, and peas to the farmers. Earlier, soil test was conducted in all 11 wards of the village to identify the agriculture products that can be produced in the land within the village municipality in the previous fiscal year. The village municipality has been distributing fruits and plants to make the locals self-reliant by increasing production and productivity.
After the news report, let us now talk about the affairs in the dairy sector. According to the news report that we are receiving in the news desk here at Krishi Television, the dairy sector is in the ruined condition. There has been a heavy loss due to the lockdown. Since Chaitra, the milk collection has gone down. This is basically because people are afraid and the transportation is difficult. According to the next news report, there has been 30% loss. This suggests that there is requirement of safer and more efficient method of milk collection. The farmers as well as the milk collectors should be given new safety measures so that they are not afraid. At the same time, the traffic should also make the passing of vehicles of the dairy industry easier. There has been a heavy loss in the dairy sector. Let us now look at this news report for a little while.
Due to COVID-19 pandemic, there has been lockdown and curfew in the country. It has left a loss of around 20 arba in the dairy sector. Due to the lockdown, 60% of the market in the dairy sector has been lost. According to the industrialists, the loss of 60% of the market in the dairy sector has been more than 20 arba since Chaitra 11. According to Narayan Prasad Devkuta, chairman of the Central Dairy Cooperative Union, farmers' milk has declined by 30% due to the corona pandemic. Businessmen have said that the farmers have gone through a big problem as the collection of 6 lakh liters of milk in cooperatives across the country has come down by 30% due to the lockdown. They have complained that the government has not paid any attention to the sale of milk. He also said that the government has not provided proper facilities to the milk sector. Even though the government has kept the dairy sector as the essential commodity in the corona pandemic, the businessmen have said that the police have caused unnecessary grief during the transportation and operation of the dairy.
After the news report, let us now talk about the affairs in Birganj. Well, not all people are at loss economically at this point during this pandemic. Some traders are found cheating the customers. Well, the increased price could be for many reasons. It could be because the items are not readily available and demands are high, or it could be because other shops are not brave enough to open and it is a great opportunity to be the only shop to be opened. Well, whatever the reason might be, it is illegal. That is right. Those who were found hiking up the price of the food items were fined by the government. The Birganj District Administration Office has been monitoring the shops after the shops selling food started cheating the consumers during the ban. Let us now look at this news report for a little while.
The Birganj District Administration Office has been monitoring the shops after the shops selling food started cheating the consumers during the ban. The administration has been monitoring the situation after the shopkeepers selling food items in the metropolis complained that they had increased the price under the cover of the ban. During the monitoring, 4 shops in Pangali and Ranighat of Birganj have been fined. According to the district administration office, 4 shops selling goods at exorbitant prices have been fined 1,10,000 during the monitoring. According to the district administration office, Persa Sumitra Traders and Suppliers in Pangali of Birganj has been fined 50,000 rupees. New Santosh General Store 20,000, J Pan Shop Center 20,000 and New Hariom Grocery Store in Ranighat 20,000. During the market monitoring, the team of the district administration recovered and destroyed 7 bottles of Fanta. This was expired beverage.
After the news report, let us now talk about the disease in the paddy. All the living things on earth have to fight disease to survive. The humans are fighting COVID-19 while the crops are fighting blights. If the crops do not fight well, the humans will go hungry. So while fighting COVID-19, we should also help the crops fight their disease. The paddy fields in Persa are in a very delicate condition. The transportation of fertilizers and pesticides has been difficult during the pandemic. This has made a lot of farmers worried about the crops they are growing. Not only paddy, other crops are suffering from lack of proper care. There has been outbreak of different disease in the paddy fields of Bajian of Persa. Let us now look at this news report for a little while.
There has been outbreak of different disease in the paddy fields of Bajian of Parsa. Outbreaks of bacterial leaf blight, and blast disease have been reported in the paddy fields planted by the farmers. The disease is shown by dry, red, yellow and brown leaves of the paddy. The agriculture branch of Bakahamainpur village municipality has stated that the disease has been caused due to the non-use of treated seeds and non-application of chemical fertilizers in the paddy fields. For this disease, the frozen water in the field should be removed and dried, and 5 grams of phytomycin should be mixed in 15 liters of water and sprayed in the field. Also, medicines like Tata Cantus, copper hydroxide, etc. can be used against this disease, said Village Agriculture Branch.
After the news report, let us now take a small commercial break. Stay with Krishi Television. After the commercial break, welcome back to Agriculture Affairs in Nepal. Dear viewers, let us now continue the program with dragon fruit. This Honolulu queen is becoming very popular fruit in the Nepali climate. In Nepal, this fruit is slowly gaining fame as different districts are interested by its robust character to grow in dry areas. Dragon fruit is among the most expensive fruits in Nepal. This means high returns for the farmers. There is a new resource garden which will be supplying saplings to the farmers. Nepali government has adopted different crops like avocado, kiwi and dragon fruits, I suppose as fight against climate change. These are hardy fruits that grow well in the Nepali climate. In recent times, dragon fruit has become popular in Nepal as well. Let us now look at this news report for a little while.
In recent times, dragon fruit has become popular in Nepal as well. Originating from Mexico in South America, this fruit has been developed as a source garden by the village of Kaligandaki in Sengja. With the aim of making the identity of the municipality from this fruit, a source garden has been established to distribute saplings to every farmer. The village municipality has stated that 10,000 saplings will be produced from the orchard next year and distributed to the farmers. After testing the soil and seeing the potential of dragon fruit in the area, the municipality has started a campaign to make dragon fruit the main crop. The farmers here have become enthusiastic after getting good income from this farming. Under the federal government, the source garden has been constructed at a cost of $4 million from the Ministry of Land Management, Cooperatives and Poverty Alleviation and $1 million from the local level. The municipality will lease 24 ropenis of land and build a garden for 15 years.
After the news report, let us now talk about the fears of corona in Nepal. The lockdown has lifted to some extent in Nepal. This has increased the movement of the people, which means this will increase the chance of contracting this virus. Since some businesses have dried up due to lockdown, the starvation in the country will increase in the coming days. There have been incidents of death due to starvation here in the country. The Nepali government is in a fix as people are saying that there will be more deaths due to starvation if the lockdown is not lifted. Many people argue that soon more people will die of starvation rather than corona. With the lifting of the 3 weeks ban, the activity in the Kathmandu Valley has increased. Let us now look at this news report for a little while.
With the lifting of the 3-week ban, the activity in the Kathmandu Valley has increased. Traders and business have started to open from Thursday, while private and public vehicles have been operating in an odd-even system. As per the decision taken by the joint meeting of the administration chiefs of all the 3 districts of the Kathmandu Valley on Wednesday, the food shops will be open in 2 shifts, in the morning till 11 a.m. and in the evening from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. The shift will be applicable for sale of food items, milk and dairy products, fruits, vegetables, fish and meat. Similarly, sidewalk shops, carts, stationery shops, electric and electronic shops and department stores will be open till 11 a.m. in the morning and 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. in the evening. Vehicle maintenance shops will be conducted from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Similarly, shopping malls, fancy stores, clothing stores, shoe stores, cosmetic shops will be open only on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. The ban was imposed in the Kathmandu Valley on 3rd of Bhadra. The last amended injunction will remain in force till Bhadra 31st.
After the news report, let us now talk about the matter of the land. As the population of the country increases, the land for the agriculture and settlement is becoming more precious. There's increased industrialization in the country and there's increased need for settlement. This has decreased agriculture land. When the land for agriculture is decreased, the food security in the country will suffer. The Nepali government is working on this matter of the land allotment as we know it. The Nepali government has been giving priority to agriculture in recent times. The Parliamentary Agriculture Committee has expressed dissatisfaction over the decision of the Ministry of Land Management, Cooperatives and Poverty Alleviation to open the land allotment. Let us now look at this news report for a little while.
The Parliamentary Agriculture Committee has expressed dissatisfaction over the decision of the Ministry of Land Management, Cooperatives and Poverty Alleviation to open the land allotment from the ministerial level. Minister for Land Management, Padma Kumari Aryal, has expressed dissatisfaction over the decision of the Agriculture, Cooperative and Natural Resources Committee under the House of Representatives to allocate the land from the ministerial level. Committee Chairperson Punar Kumari Subedi said that the decision taken at the ministerial level ignores the law. Land allotment was prohibited from 2070 BS. Chairman Subedi said that it was against the law to make a law from the ministerial level without making a regulation. The sister organizations of the ruling CPN have also protested against the decision of the ministry. The All Nepal Federation of Farmers has issued a statement demanding immediate reversal of the decision taken under the influence of land mafias. The decision of the ministry has paved the way for shifting agricultural land to non-agriculture sector. This has increased the old trend of taking land cheaply from the farmers and selling it at high prices in the federation said. This has increased the old trend of taking land cheaply from farmers and selling it at high prices, the Federation said.
After the news report, let us now talk about the expansion of apple farming in Kathmandu. Kathmandu was famous in Nepal for apples. Due to the change of climate and lack of knowledge to manage the gardens there, the apples disappeared. With the recent mobilization of agriculture programs in the country, there's another attempt at making Kathmandu come back as apple grower. Even though in Nepal the high mountains are productive to apples, the land is not very productive to other crops, as other crops cannot be cultivated in the apple-occupied area. If the apples go wrong, the people in the high mountains suffer. The government of Nepal should be thinking on this matter. The life in the high mountains is too hard. There's just one life to live. Apple farming will be expanded in Kathmandu again. Let us now look at this news report for a little while.
In Kathmandu, due to the disease in the apples in the past, the place with golden apples lost its fame. Now, apple farming will be extended in Kathmandu again. The program is aimed at expanding farming with the aim of making Kathmandu an apple orchard. Last year, 200 apple trees brought from Italy with a 50% subsidy to the farmers at an investment of 4 lakh in Kathmandu village started fruiting in September, 4 months after planting. After giving good returns from that, 200 saplings have been planted this year with an investment of 175,000 rupees at 75% grant. About 26 ropani of land is covered with the apple trees. Apple produced there are currently consumed locally. In the year 2030 BS, when there was no apple production in other places of Nepal, the golden apples were very popular from Kathmandu. According to the Kathmandu Village Agriculture Branch, a group of apple farmers will be trained on general technical knowledge such as weeding, fertilizer, medicine, and pruning from this year.
After the news report, let us now talk about the affairs with war against corona. The mankind is in war with corona. The corona is attempting to wipe out mankind at the time when mankind is unprepared. Man is the crown of creation. Man is given mind that other creation can never compete with. Man is different from other creatures due to creativity, spirituality, and communication ability. We can beat this corona with God on our side. We know that God is on our side because He blessed us with the unbeatable crown. There's another hospital that has been prepared for war against corona. The Corona Special Very Hospital in Nepalganj has been completed. Let us now look at this news report for a little while.
The Corona Special Very Hospital in Nepalganj has been completed. The hospital, built only for the patients, was inaugurated on Friday in State 5. Social Development Minister Sudarshan Baral cut the ribbon and inaugurated the event. After the inauguration, Very Hospital has come into operation 24 hours a day from Friday. The COVID-19 special 100-bed hospital has 7 ventilators. In addition, ICU, isolation, and OPD services are also available, said Very Hospital. Chairman of the hospital, Pramod Dital, informed that the hospital was constructed as per the need as the rate of COVID-19 infection was increasing in Banke. In Banke district, Nepalganj Medical College, Teaching Hospital Kohalpur, and Sushil Koirala Cancer Hospital Khajura are also operating as Corona Special Hospital. They have trained skilled manpower for the treatment of COVID-19 patients, Sam Sundar Yadav informed. By the time we prepared this material in Banke, the number of COVID-19 infected has reached 1,386. 8 of them have died, while 1,018 have recovered and returned home. Reported by Jageshwar Singh Tharu, Banke.
After the news report, let us now talk about the banana cultivation. India is the country with highest consumption of banana. It is recorded that 30% of the world production of banana is consumed in India. Bananas are the first fruits to be cultivated for human consumption. They are high quality fruits as they have no seed to annoy us while we eat them. The Hindus in India and Nepal eat the banana with milk during fasting. The Hindus consider banana as holy and is also offered as sacrifice to deities. Bananas are recently being cultivated in the hot climate of the Nepali south. However, due to the lockdown, the bananas in Chapa are not doing well. The farmers are concerned. Let us now look at this news report for a little while.
Due to lack of fertilizer along with lockdown, banana cultivation has been affected. Farmers who have been doing commercial banana farming in Chapa are facing the double problem of lack of fertilizer along with the ban. Although the government has recently provided manure through local cooperatives, the farmers who have been cultivating banana have not received the fertilizer. Due to the non-use of chemical fertilizer in the current season of cultivating, the problem of rotting and non-fruiting of banana plants has appeared. Farmers who have been cultivating commercial banana on 150 bika of land in wards 4, 5, and 6 of Kankai municipality, Jhapa Gaonpalika 5 and Baradarshi Gaonpalika 7 for the past 4 years say the banana cultivation has collapsed due to lack of fertilizer. Banana should be sown from July to August and fertilized with urea and potassium. The banana plant has started dying due to the rotting of core due to the non-application of fertilizer.
This is all in Agriculture Affairs in Nepal with me, Nirmala Basnet. Before I go, let us review the main affairs of the day. The winter vegetable seeds have been distributed to the farmers at 50% grant. There has been a heavy loss in the dairy sector. The Corona Special Very Hospital in Nepalganj has been completed. Thank you for watching Agriculture Affairs in Nepal with me, Nirmala Basnet. I'll be back with more affairs next time. Till then, Jai Krishi, Jai Kishan. Samriddha Krishi, Nepal Kushan.